What is up, YouTube? Um, I'm doing the Advent of Cyber Day 2 event all over again because during my live stream, I had to switch sources and I realized that Restream does not like when I switch to different sources midstream. So if you're watching the video, I apologize, but halfway through the video, it looks like you weren't able to see the questions being answered, as well as seeing the screen or what I was doing, as far as the um, the cookie manipulation attack. Sorry, of course, as I'm recording, now everything wants to start going off at the same time. So to make up for that, what I want to do is do the second half of the stream all over again, and I'm just going to upload it straight to YouTube, and hopefully you guys will be able to see that and have a better experience. So again, my apologies, but here's my chance to try to make it up to you guys. So here we have the Advent of Cyber screen. We scroll down, and like I said, we went through all this stuff before. And then if you connect to it, uh, you saw earlier in the previous stream, please, you could go check that one out. But the previous stream, we talked about how HTTP methods work, the response codes, the difference between 200s, 300s, 400, and 500 status codes. So just a quick quick blah, blah, blah. Just a quick recap. So 200s mean okay. 300s usually mean like a redirect. 400s means that there's an error, or you did something wrong, or there was something wrong on your part. And 500s means that there's something wrong on the server end, so that's their fault. So typically you want to send your HTTP request through different methods. So there's GET, which is when you're trying to retrieve data, POST when you're trying to input data, and then there's other ones that are like put, patch, and delete. So here we go into cookies, where they talk about cookies are basically metadata and information that's stored locally on your computer, and that's sent to the server when you make a request. And cookies can have a lot of information in it. For the sake of this exercise, we're going to look at session cookies, which basically have your authentication data, username, password, and authorization level. And what we're going to do here is we're going to do a cookie manipulation attack, which allows us to change the cookie and elevate our privileges to gain access to a system that we normally wouldn't have access to. So we're going to just block the questions. We'll show that shortly. But if you look over here, here you see the best festival company, and we'll just go ahead and create an account. So we'll sign up, and then we'll just do djax, and we'll come up with a horrible password, and then we'll just do test@email.com, and then we'll go ahead and create an account. And now it says you do not have permission to register an account currently. Please contact an administrator for more assistance. So here we just go to we can inspect the element. We can hit network. Let's refresh it, and then if you see here, this is the oops, I double clicked it. If you see here, this is the registration information. So if you look at it, you'll see the username, the register password, as well as the register email. But here you'll see the request cookie. This is the value of the cookie, and then that's the username. And then one of the questions, let's just move this over here. The first question here was, what is the name of the new cookie that was created for your account? And that was user auth. And then you check the second one. It says, what is the encoding of the cookie, which was hexadecimal. And we got that information just by looking at the cookie. But if you wanted to double check, you can click here. It tells you to do a hint. It tells you to bring up CyberChef. So that's what we'll do. We'll just bring up CyberChef real quick. And then what we'll do with CyberChef is we'll type it in the input, and then if you look over here, there's two base64 from base64, two hex from hex. We'll do from hex, and you'll see it's the company, Best Festival Company is registered true, username DJax. Earlier I mentioned that in the OWASP API top 10, this would be considered either, I believe it's a mass assignment. It could be mass assignment, it could be excessive data exposure, or it could be, actually it probably wouldn't be it wouldn't be API 9, so but I won't say that one. So it's usually, it could usually be one of those two, excessive data exposure, because obviously the cookie is giving up way too much information. Here you can see the true username, you can see here mass assignment because of what we're about to do next. So if you look back, let's go back to the question. So hexadecimal, and then if you look at how the output is set up, it looks like a key value pair. So company, so key is company, value is the name, is registered true. So these are key value pairs, and this is indicative of JSON tokens. So I keep going over there. So if you look over here, the format is JSON. So now you have to manipulate the cookie. And what we're going to do here is we're going to go over here into CyberChef, and we're going to replace the input with output. So we're going to swap it, and then in the username we're going to hit admin. We're going to remove from hex. So now the username is admin, and now we're going to go ahead and encode that again. And as you can see, there's some spaces here, but we don't want the spaces, so we'll click the delimiter and we'll hit none. And as you see, it gives us the hexadecimal code similar to what it was originally. So now when we come back, let's just close this one out. So now when we come back, it asks for the value of the administrator cookie, and as you can see, this is the administrator cookie. And now we need to put that into our website. So originally we did not have permission or authorization to gain access or register an account. So what we need to do now is we'll go to application, and then we go to the cookies, this cookie tab right here, and then here we'll click this and we can edit the value. So if you go to the user auth, here to hit the value, right click, no I'm sorry, double click, and then here you go, and then hit edit value. Here you can go here, you can delete that and add the cookie that you just created with the admin information. And then when we hit refresh, you'll see that we now have access to the website. And now you'll see that there are three names or three groups. So finance, HR, and application. Finance is working just fine. HR looks like it's been halted, and application looks like there's a warning here in yellow. The last event was 7 hours ago for HR, and application was 2 hours. So going back to our questions, what team environment is not responding? HR. What team environment is having a network warning? Application. And then that's pretty much it. After that, if you want to learn more about authentication bypasses and authentication bypass attacks, you can check out this room here. And again, it tells you that tasks are released each day to get and they'll get progressively harder. All right, so that's it. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let's get the algorithm up. If you see any other content creators that are doing cybersecurity videos, please like their videos, comment, subscribe to them too. Let's try to get that content up on YouTube so we can help boost the knowledge for more people. So again, thanks for watching. Thanks for your patience. Thanks to those who reached out to me and told me that the video quality was a little messed up. I apologize for that, but we're going to try to get that fixed, and hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care.